What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 11 of the ROH TEW series. It is November 2004. We are marching ever closer to the year of our Lord 2005. And I got some hot tips in the chat before we started here. So I'm going to check. I found out we could find out the availability of these shows. And it would just... So I already know now for our next show, which is the conclusion, because we did Tag Warfare 2003, which was not in 2003 and had no tag matches. I would have known that all these people are not going to be there. But now for the conclusion, it's all clear and good. We already know that. That's awesome. What a great tip. That took 11 episodes for me to find out. So that's great. It's the middle of Wednesday afternoon. That's not too bad. So yeah, now that we know we were all free and clear, let's look at what we did last time. And, build off of that. Alright, so we had Test save Greg Helms at the end of last show. So, I mean, the obvious thing for this next show would be the tag match, right? We're doing Test save Greg Helms against Kojima Goon. I really need someone for Ultimo to feud. He was feuding Joe, but that's over now. He's just kind of listlessly going through this. But that feels like a thing we'll probably figure out on the night of the show. That's kind of all we got going on. I'm thinking what we might do is we might go full stable war, because we made the Kojima Goon stable, right? So I was thinking maybe we would go with the Testicles or some kind of, group, because we already have Test. He's an Andrew Martin, of course. We've got Andrew Test Martin. We've got Greg Helms. And then, I don't know, maybe one of these other new guys I brought in will be... Maybe John Moxley's the third guy for that group, although John Moxley was not great in the stuff I tested him in. Oh, Tanaka would be cool with, like, the Mike Awesome connection, although he hasn't been great either. Do you have anyone you could have Ultimo tag with? I mean, he's the pure champion, so... Don't really want to do that with him. Is Hero. Hero is available, but Hero is, like... He's really bad in this mod. He's one of these people that we've checked on him a couple times, but he's just stinky. Probably have to reset this. Search. Yeah, like he's just... Well, I guess he's not awful, but he's not very good. Oh, he was hired by WWE? Oh, well, son of a bitch. He's in WWE wrestling as Cassius Ohno in 2004. That's fucking weird. Wow, that's weird as hell. Alright, well, never mind that. He's not available to team with Claudio. So yeah, when's my next show coming up here? 20 days. We got a while. Oh, I lost money last month. That's like the first time we've ever lost money. That's not a good sign. Alex Shelley's another guy. I'd love to sign him, but did you see those numbers? It was like zeros across the board. Oh, Triple H extended. I guess we won't be getting him. That's a shame. What are our storylines? We still have that Daniels, right? Oh, this is the only two we have going on right now. Danielson and Del Rey, and then the ECW Heat 1. Dr. Death could have a faction. I mean, he could. Okay. Okay, so you'll work for the HWA, but you won't work for me? Come on, man. Eddie, come on. Unbelievable. I am being disrespected by the fucking Heartland Wrestling Association. What's Johnny Jeter doing? Great question. existing. He's one half of the PWG Tag Champions. That's weird. With Ghostwalker. Who the hell is that? This universe is weird, man. He's really only over in the Great Lakes. What are his matches doing here? This will also probably tell me who he's the champions with. Although we know it's Ghostwalker. Yeah, he's getting like 40s and 50s. He's alright. Oh, Dr. Death is healthy. Great. Maybe he'll get his feud going. Jay Briscoe and Petey Williams have been getting along very well recently. Great. Would love to know what those guys talk about. Eddie in, Psychosis out. There's some heat there, brother. There's some heat there. Ghostwalker, West Coast guy. I don't think he's done much outside of a UPW. Huh. Huh. So that's just a weird team the game made up. Fair enough. Alright, I think we could just fast forward. Horseshoe, baby. Wow, that's a lot of red. That's a lot of red for Horseshoe. Lorelei Lee? I do not know who that is. Isn't Horseshoe Luther Reigns? You're goddamn right it is. Alright, well that was fast. Here we are, Richard J. Cody Arena number 2, our old standby. We should probably not call this show the conclusion. We're not concluding anything. This is like the middle, or the beginning. Amon Marak, what's up? I'm sorry, every time I get that wrong. So yeah, let's get going to the show. And now we already know. No one's missing. This is crazy. All right, no backstage incidents. We can just book. We can just book. All right, so we already know. Main event here. We're going tag team match, brother. We're going Kojima and Mike Awesome against Greg Helms and Andrew Test Martin. This is our big match built off last show. Bad guys. Bad guys got to win here, which would be Kojima and Mike Awesome. I'm going to put Mike Awesome over just because I think they'll be more willing to lose to Mike Awesome. Because he's a little more over. And we're also going to do interference from... once I remember where interference is. There we go. We're going to have old Fergal Devitt come out here and attack Helms, I guess. Doesn't really matter. Andrew Test Martin is furious at the booking of this match. Okay. Make him look strong. And then we'll pin Greg Helms, although I don't think Greg Helms wants to lose either. Yeah, no, he's. All right. All right. This is we got a new plan here. We got a new plan here. Um, just remove all this. This is a great start to the show. I sometimes get tested in my costume confused and think they're the same person. They're very different. We're gonna go to a draw. That's what we're gonna do instead. We're gonna go to a draw. I don't want to put this in as a sports entertainment finish or whatever because I think our crowd will hate that. So I'm just gonna tell the game it's a draw, and that Fergal Devitt attacked Greg Helms and Test. Ah! Alright, okay. Keep him strong, Andrew Test Martin. Jesus Christ, okay. He's testing your patience. He really is. He really is. I'm trying to do a thing where I have Fergal interfere, and then it's a 3-on-2 beatdown, and then another third person joins their team, and then we do a 6-man next show. That's the plan here. But like these guys won't lose, and like that storyline doesn't make sense if Greg Helms and Test win. I mean, I guess they could win by botched interference, and then it's a 3-on-2 beatdown afterwards, which is what we're gonna have to do because they're being dickheads. Alright, so new plan. Victor. I guess Greg Helms, he's the champion at least. I guess Awesome will lose. Although Awesome might not lose. We might have to pin Kojima, which really sucks. But I'll try Mike Awesome. And then we'll do botched interference by Fergal on Awesome. Okay, here we go. But Dragon's feuding Sarah Del Rey. I can't just blow that up. We've been waiting for them to fight for months. Alright. Now we do our angle. Well, first of all, let's go to roster. Who the hell am I gonna have join them? Oh, Davey Richards would be, like, the fun thing, because then we get a young, not over guy on both teams, but also, that's like a shitty main event angle to be like, oh shit, it's Davey Richards! I suppose it could be Kenta. It could be Masato. It could be Masato Tanaka. I think that would be fun. What's Moxley Lynn doing? I mean, Jerry Lynn is declining, and John Moxley is a baby. We just signed him, and he's like 19 and bad. Alright, so we're gonna do Fergal fighting Kojima fighting Fergal Kojima, Mike Awesome, all on fighting. Then we will do Greg Helms selling Andrew Test Martin selling. We'll do Masato Tanaka. That'll be fun. I'll do fighting for him. Put this down to like 3 minutes. Tanaka says Test and Helms from Kojima-gun. Alright. I believe Chris Daniels and Tajiri are both here, so we should do this match. Been like just months of them cutting promos on each other because neither guy was here. Alright, what do we want to do here? I think Tajiri is way more over. Yes. Yes, he is. Also, Tajiri is the fresher guy. We haven't really put him against all our top guys yet. So I'm probably just going to have him win. Although this doesn't have to be the blow-off. How's the storyline going, actually? 55 heat. We haven't done that much with it. They can keep feuding. Actually, let's see if we can have Daniels get a cheap win. I don't think it'll work, but we could try it. See if we can do Tainted. Alright, let's try the old standby. Oh, that is a lot faster. That's a lot faster. Hey, do you want to put Chris Daniels over? Hell yeah. Alright, great. It's that easy. Alright, cool. What else do we want to do here? We had Tajiri beat Kenta last show. Ultimo just won a 6-man. We got AJ Styles gonna win over Kaz, so he's a little juiced up for Ultimo, but we've already done that like a couple of times. I don't know if I want to do it again. We have Del Rey and Danielson both here, so that would be fun. The winner of that feud, Del Rey and Danielson, should probably wrestle Ultimo Dragon. Maybe even just straight up do a 3-way, but that would be kind of shitty. Did Danielson win on the... Oh, they went to a no contest. Okay. Alright. We really gotta blow off this Danielson Del Rey thing. So we're gonna do that. Because this has been going on for a while, and it hasn't really been great. So I kind of just want to end it. Danielson is Del Rey more over in the tri-state? We only run shows in the tri-state, by the way. We have no like streaming or TV or anything. We only run shows in the tri-state area, so it's like all that matters to us. I feel like Kenta and AJ would make a killer team. I mean, Sarah Del Rey and him are the same overness in the tri-state. That's crazy. I mean, Del Rey is the fresher match for Ultimo Dragon, if we're being honest. Her tech is good. I'm going to try to have her win this feud. We'll see how this goes. We're trying stuff. It'll be the 4th time this matchup is held quite recently. That may result in a penalty. Alright, Alright, change of plans. Change of plans. Change of plans. Let us do Ultimo and Bryan Danielson, the Ultimo Dragon and the American Dragon, taking on Sarah Del Rey. Oh God, Kenny King is still here. Is he? Is Kenny King still here? He is still here. Unbelievable. I mean, the too many matches thing, it makes sense if you're like WWE because it's annoying when you like watch SmackDown and they just run the same match every week. Like I get it. But like when you're Ring of Honor and you're only doing like 2 shows a month, like yeah, it's a little annoying. Oh fuck. God damn it, I hit the wrong button. Ultimo and Brian. I can't talk in TEW at the same time. Ultimo and Brian against Sarah and Kenny. I mean, Kenny has to fucking lose this. Let's do an angle afterwards. Brian asks Ultimo for a pure title shot. He accepts. So we'll have that for next show. Just ready Ultimo and overness. He just has to nod his head yes here. Okay, what else do we have here? We got AJ, we got Red. Red, I feel like I really should put Red in a tag team also. Because Red is over. He's pretty over. He's a 42 over, but he doesn't have psychology. So when I put, like, if I put him in a long match, the match falls apart, and if I put him in a short match, the crowd's like, it was too short. I feel like if I put him in a tag team with somebody that has psychology, we could maybe get around this. The problem is we need somebody with psychology, which is few and far between here on this roster. Ooh, Joe and Red is a fun team. I mean, Joe doesn't really have the psychology either, but that's just a fun team. Alright, this is just the classic we're trying stuff out match. We're going to go with Samoa Joe and Amazing Red, the team of Big Red, taking on AJ Styles and Kenta. We'll see if that team... Maybe one of these teams will stick. I don't know. Joe's over. Red's over. All these guys should be over, really. I like the Joe and Red team, and I'm hoping that's the one that works, so I'm going to put Joe over. We'll see how that goes. I would pay just to watch this match. Well, good. We're really booking fucking tag matches on this show. This is tag match city. The last show was supposed to be Tag Warfare. I really botched this. Alright, we have our tag champions, but we don't really have a tag match. Actually, you know what? I never did do that Briscoes match, did I? Because Jay Briscoe was, like, not here last show, right? So that means we do have yet another tag match we could book. Yeah, they wrestled the Wiggles. Yeah, we got that Briscoes match in the bag. Let's go. I think I'm going to change the name of this show to Tag Warfare, but for real. Listen, we love the Briscoes, but like Killing in the James-Ev is retaining here. It's also the only title match on the show. So I'm probably gonna raise that up. Although, I mean, I don't know how much it could go up the card, really. We need our objective matches also. We need Steal a Show, and we need a story, bro. Bro, I can't just be putting the belts on the Briscoes. They haven't been good and they have no momentum. Like I can't just give it the belts. All right, what else? Someone's gotta steal the show. Does Fergal have psychology? No, we would be too blessed if he had psychology. Kaz Hayashi has really just been in that steal the show spot. And you know what? It suits him. Does game penalize 15 minutes for over people? It sure does! That's why all her matches are just default 20 minutes. That said, I'm gonna book some over guys in a 15-minute match. We're just gonna take the fucking hit. Kaz Hayashi, Paul London, Taka. I guess I'll do Petey. I mean, you're Ring of Honor. People are working on a handshake deal. I don't think you have to feel guilty about releasing them. You know what I mean? Who the hell is... Let's heat Taka up. Taka needs some wins. You guys can steal the show. And now we need a storytelling match. How much time do we have? Oh, we got like half an hour still. Hey, listen, this is an indie show in 2004. Absolutely, we need a random four-way match. I think Jerry Lynn working with some of these new young guys we just brought in, like, he's on the decline, but, like, if we could get some rub from him to Davey Richards, that would be sick. Although Davey Richards did have to go and get himself canceled in real life since our last stream, huh? He really did that shit to me. So maybe I'll put him in there with Moxley instead. I mean, I guess I could put him in there with Fergal, but Fergal's kind of in this Kojima-gun stuff, and he's not going to put him over. What did he do? Well, he may have committed domestic violence, and then he was like, I definitely didn't do it. All the accusations are false. It wasn't me. It's all fake. But also, I'm going to retire because that's for the best for the business or whatever. I don't know. It was all very weird. It was all very weird. That's all we're going to talk about, Davey Richards. Yeah, let's put Jerry out there with Jon Moxley. $15 minutes. You guys are going to tell the story of this youngster, Jon Moxley, showing a lot of fire and almost beating Jerry Lynn, but by God, he just can't do it. That's our story. All right. Did he not just come back after an extended leave? Yeah. He also had that thing like a year ago where like he had nudes leak or something. His life seems messy. That's all I'll say. I don't know. Is there anyone else we want to book? We got Candido. Why is he irritated? What's he mad about? Someday I'll remember where to click things. Oh, this isn't what I wanted. Although I guess I could have found it out from there. God. You know, we'll just fucking... How much time do we have? Oh, we have time for a match. Think you just need to click irritated? I don't know, I'm doing it. I don't know. Candido. Who do we put Candido out there with? Oh, Dr. Death hasn't been booked either. Oh, Dr. Death mentoring John Moxley would be cool as hell. So we're actually going to change that last match we just did. We're going to change it from Jerry Lynn to Dr. Death. I just think that's cool. Jerry Lynn being the victor does not get automatically removed. Why would it? Let's do an angle here. Dr. Death sees something in baby box. 3 minutes. I have no idea if Steve Williams can talk, but we're going to find out. I have no idea if John Moxley can talk. I mean, at the time, he could not. So we'll see what the game thinks. Candido and Tanaka. I don't think we could put Tanaka in a long match. We've had that problem before. Also, like, Tanaka's coming out at the end of the show. We don't super need him to be in a match. Ryan resubscribed with Prime. Thank you, Ryan. Appreciate it. Alright, we're just going full fucking tag teams. And this could be another pre-show if we want. We're going to do Candido and Matt Bentley taking on Rod Strong and Matt Sydal. Have I done this? No, I have not done this. Are Rod Strong and Sydal doing anything? Roderick's getting up there a little bit. He's at like 23 now. Sydal is still nothing. So Candido like has to win this match. Oh yeah, it's the only thing we can really even do. We'll make it open though. Alright, we will put that after the storytelling match. Then we got Joe and Red. Joe and Red and AJ and Kenta seems low. Killing a chance. There's so many tags on this card. Alright. Tag Warfare for real this time. Everyone's favorite ROH event. Alright. Daniels and Tajiri, I think, should be the semi-main. The King and Queen match is probably too high. I don't think the King and Queen are going to do great. So let's move Joe and Red up. Somehow I move them down. Okay, here we go. Placement mode. And then this is too low too. Yeah, we'll do that. This is a weird card. Nick, how could you forget? Unbelievable. Unbelievable cat. This is also the 4th Tag Warfare. Yeah, no, those were Tag Warfare. This is Tag Warfare for real this time. Not to be confused with our last show, which was Tag Warfare 2003, which was the second Tag Warfare 2003, except that one happened in 2004, as opposed to the first Tag Warfare 2003 that did happen in 2003. It's not confusing. Follow the product. All right, here we go. 4-way. It was too short, as predicted. Although otherwise, the match went all right. PD, I don't think it's ever really going to work out with PD, but he's just kind of here, you know? No other real notes here. Oh, this didn't go great. John Moxley got a 10. You know, that's why we're putting him in a tag team with Dr. Death, you know? The angle was only a little bit better. I don't think either one of these guys can talk, but you know, that's not important. We're Ring of Honor. Promo schmomos. That's what I always say. This is not a great. Oh, Roderick Strong got hurt. Took a big toll. This is a very bad start to the show. Not going great here off the bat. Yep. Oh, I was not going to tell. Okay, here we go. Now we're at the real stuff. This is the real part of the card. Fantasy and Great Wrestling. Ultimo beat the King and Queen. Blah, blah, blah. Ultimo was Head and Shoulders. I mean, he was only 9 points higher than Bryan Danielson. I don't know if that's Head and Shoulders. Okay, yeah, these guys talking to each other, not great. But, you know, we got a match for next show. That's what's important here. Okay. Yeah, I was a little afraid the Briscoes wouldn't give us a great match. It was okay. But, I mean, you can see why we did not have them win here. Killings and Gibson are getting 60s, and the Briscoes are getting 30s. I mean, it's just easy choice. God. God, fuck. Oh, I forgot none of these guys have psychology. All 4 of these dudes just can't put a match together. They're 4 brains coming together, couldn't come up with anything. They just went out there and were like, I don't know, what do we do? Do some stuff, I don't know. Alright, Daniels and Tajiri was good. We continued this. Daniels cheated, he got the tights. It's another thing we'll probably blow this off at Final Battle. Main event. We need a main event. We need a good main event. Oh, let's go! Let's go! Ring of Test, baby! An exceptional match. Greg Helms and Andrew Test Martin defeated Kojima and Mike Awesome in 1948. Fantastic. Fantastic. Mike Awesome is getting better at his gimmick. That's good to know, because his gimmick is just throwing people. Okay, this was fine. End of show segment. Tanaka came out. We got our 6-man for the next show. Final rating, 62. I'll take it. Pretty much all coming from that main event and semi-main, but, you know, that's fine. Yeah, what imagine if I put the title on Kojima. That would be crazy. All right, speech. I mean, really the only guys I want to talk to are the guys that were in the main event. Everyone else kind of annoyed me this show. We should probably be like, hey, Roderick Strong, sorry you got hurt. That sucks. Here's a hug, bro. Who else? You know what? I don't want to tell Greg Helmsley test a good job, even though they did, because they were annoying and didn't want to put people over. So I will tell Kojima and Mike Awesome good job. Pointed out as a good example, even. See how easy they were to work with? They didn't complain about losing the match. They just did it. What professionals. Rod Strong's pleased. Kojima's pleased. Mike Awesome is pleased. Great. You know what? That was a missed opportunity. I should have told Mike Awesome he was awesome. That's on me. That's on me. Medical. 3 days. Oh, he's fine. He's fine. What's the problem? Alright, next show is in 13 days. Oh, we're doing Survival of the Fittest in 13 days. Okay. Events. Oh, this is a lifesaver. We would have been missing so many people. But now I know to just do it on Friday or Sunday, and it's fine. Oh. Oh, this is so good. And Final Battle's fine, too. That's... Oh, man. Oh, let's do a Sunday show. Why not? I don't think it matters. King, what? Oh, I fired his girlfriend. Right. Yeah, that makes sense. Trial of the Fittest is it's like a half tournament. It's like four singles matches and then the main event's a 4-way. So like it's kind of a tournament, sort of. We're number one. We're number one. Oh yeah, we're crushing these guys. What's going on with Jersey All Pro? I feel like their shows are getting worse and worse. Well, I mean, it's not the worst roster I've ever seen, but it's not a good one. Oh, our teacher, Matt Stryker. I thought Scott Steiner was about to be a free agent. Oh, they turned him, and then he got hurt. Classic Scotty. Classic. Oi, Tess is going to the UK. And Roderick's fine. He's fine. Dude's fine. Still weird seeing NXT in 2005. Even though it's just like a Velocity equivalent show. Let's just go to our next show. What alliance are you in? Apparently I'm in one with NWA UK. I don't... Or someone is. I think maybe those guys are working for a different company and they're being loaned to NWA UK through that. I don't... Pay raise from Jose Maximo. I'm being paid $20, which is lower. You know what? When I first got a pay raise request from Jose Maximo, my gut reaction was no, but I was paying him $20. So, yeah, that's sure. HWA's increased a bunch of production. I might have to check on that. And Test is back from his little trip. Is that affecting us? No, it's not. Okay. Where do I check alliances? I don't even fucking remember. Alliances. Yeah, I am not in one. So I think what's happening is those guys are getting booked by Wildside or maybe ECCW, and then they're from there being loaned to the UK, and the game still feels the need to tell me for some reason. Wildside is loaning them out, yeah. When's our show? Oh, 6 more days still, okay. Kenny! Oh, Nydia. Nydia is a name I have not thought about in a long time. Y'all remember Nydia? Y'all remember, y'all remember Tough Enough? Did you end up changing the date? I did. It's on Sunday now. I just moved it one day. Petey Williams is just making friends with everybody. He probably heard what I was saying. Did I not change the date of the show? I thought I did. Yeah, it's on Sunday. Double check this availability. Oh, there's still going to be people missing on Sunday. I should change it to Friday. That was stupid. Were these people all were there before? I don't think they were. Is it too late to change it to Friday? What day is it? No, it is the day. All right, well, there it is, folks. Yeah, too late. I swear those NECW bookings were not there before. I swear. I swear they weren't there. I don't want to do a show on a Monday. That's weird. I mean, the only people missing are John Cone, Dr. Death, and Sumi Sakai. It's not, you know, I mean, John Cone's a ref, so that kind of sucks, but it's not a huge deal. Alright, who won Survival of the Fittest last year? Ultimo Dragon. That makes sense. Alright. So I guess the real question is, who do we want to get the world title shot at Final Battle? Because I feel like that's who should win Survival of the Fittest, because it's pretty soon. It's the next show. So I feel like that makes a lot of sense. So we got our champion, Greg Helms. Greg Helms is good at aerial and psychology, which is great. So then we can put him in there with basically anybody. Tajiri would be good too. Alright, chat. Survival of the Fittest winner. Tajiri or it really could be Test, although him and Greg Helms is not like a fun match. Also, they're friends, but that could be the excuse of like, well, he wants Survival of the Fittest, so he's wrestling his friend. I wanted to blow off Tajiri and Chris Daniels. All the belts Ultimo. We just have him win Survival of the Fittest every year. That's just our tradition. Ultimo wins it. I mean, the chalk thing is Kojima, right? That's just the feud we're building. Um, but like, you know, I'm fine with that. That probably should they probably should wrestle each other at Final Battle. Uh, yeah, let's just do Kojima. Nothing. There's nothing wrong with going chalk. All right, so let's do these undercard. Well, I mean not undercard. These opening round matches. So we got Kojima. We might as well put him in there with. Oh, Test won't lose to him. That's gonna be the problem. I was gonna say he could beat Test in the first round, and that would be like a thing. But Test isn't gonna lose to him. So we could put Test in the 4-way, but even the 4-way Test might not lose, honestly. So let's just put Kojima out there with someone in the opener that it's like, hey, that's a good match. Although the thing with Kojima is he's kind of had singles matches with like everybody. Because he was kind of the champion for like a year and a half. Has he wrestled Jamie Noble and or Ron Killings? They've wrestled in tag matches, and they were both really good. So, yeah, let's put him in James Gibson. That's a fun match. Oh, fuck, James Gibson might not lose to him either. I just thought of that. Yeah, no, he doesn't. Okay, you know what? That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. I will simply replace James Gibson. I mean, Joe will lose in that match. Kojima will get a good match out of Joe. They haven't wrestled. They haven't wrestled in a while, actually, in a singles match. The last singles match was in 2003. So Koji's going over. Oh, okay, great. All right. So I think, bro, what is? Are you Johnny Jeter? Like, what is this? If it. Just tell me if you're Johnny Jeter and I'll sign you, man. It's not a big deal. I think the 4 people I want in the 4-way are going to be Tajiri, Chris Daniels, and Test. So let's get some matches for these guys. So I'm going to go Tajiri. Has he ever wrestled AJ? I mean, that's... They have wrestled. It was earlier this year. I'm pretty sure I've done him and Kenta recently as well. Yeah, that was much more recently. That was like last stream. Yoshihiro Tajiri and Mike Awesome. Yeah, just leave it like that. Well, let's do. I want to protect Mike a little here, so I'm actually going to have him lose by count out, I think. Actually, no, we'll do botch interference from Fergal again. Fergal. That'll get the Jerry into the 4-way. We'll do Chris Daniels. Who can Daniel? What if I had Chris Daniels wrestle AJ Styles? Actually, him and Red would be really good. Red is another guy who's not really doing anything. Daniels has the psychology to keep the match together, right? Yes, he has. He's quite good at psychology. Okay, I mean they've wrestled a lot, but those are in TNA, so that's not my fault. That was they booked it. They booked this match a lot, not me. I can't do anything about that. Daniels is winning, and then we want Test in there. You know what? I probably should have done Test and Mike Awesome now that I'm really thinking about this. That makes a lot more sense for what we were doing booking-wise. So I'm actually going to do that right now. Oh, he can't go long. Okay. Okay. Slow build it, boys. Great. Perfect. Alright, and then Mr. Tajiri. We are back to who should we book Tajiri against? You know, James Gibson might lose to Tajiri. Because they should be pretty the same level. Yeah, they're pretty the same level. Also, again, just a sick match. Oh, the last time they wrestled each other was in the Royal Rumble. What a fun fact. All right, great. Then we'll book the four-way before we forget about it. I would like it to be an elimination match. Doesn't super matter. It's just, you know, it's the principle of the matter. It's a tournament, you know? So we got Tajiri, we got Kojima, we got Chris Daniels, and we got Test. Oh, everyone's going to be mad about this. Literally everybody is going to be mad about this. Except probably Daniels. Because he's cool. Need to activate the tournament trophy. I don't know that we do. I could make one, though. Let me get through this first. This is going to take a minute. Keep strong. Keeps Test strong. Well, he's not even the one mad right now. It's Tajiri. Keep Tajiri. I really don't want to keep two people strong, but we'll do it. Yeah, no, he's still mad. Alright. Alright, we will simply ask, as is tradition, hey, how would you like to put over Satoshi Kojima? I think I've probably asked you before. I already recently did this! I'm not willing to make the same promise again so soon! Alright. I've never seen that happen. Well, you've probably never asked someone to job. You've probably never asked so many people to job when you've been playing TEW because it doesn't normally work. These are very unusual circumstances. All right, new plan. Remember how I said this has to be an elimination match? I lied. So, what if, what if it was not elimination, and Chris Daniels was the guy that lost? Because I know he'll be cool with it. Oh, he's still mad. Oh. Eat the heat, Koji, worth it. But I don't want Tajiri to be mad at me. Protect him. Doesn't protect just mean like don't wrestle? Says that certain workers' flaw should be hidden. Yeah, I don't think that's what it means. That he should come out of the match looking as good as possible. Maybe I should fucking protect him instead of keep strong. What's it just? Look at me actually reading the game. This should be made to look particularly good, even though they are not winning the match. I will protect you and keep you strong, Tajiri. I'll do both if that's what it takes. I mean, I don't. This match is gonna suck now, but he's still no. It doesn't matter. He's still mad. Just getting rid of everything right now. Just looking at this with a blank slate. I don't think Kojima can get any more over. Because he's been a 42 for a while, and like he's been the super. He was the champion for for literally 1 year straight, and he won like every match. So I think 42 might just be the limit of what we can do right now. That said, we can just change who's in this 4-way, right? Like it doesn't. We don't have to have Test and Tajiri out here. So what we could do instead is like, although that Tajiri and James Gibson match basically has to be entirely scrapped because I don't think Gibson would job to him either. Sometimes you hit a cap with a gimmick. Well, we tweaked it last stream, so maybe he'll get better. Okay, we booked this backwards. We should have booked the 4-way first and then gotten there a bit, because then we could have figured out who Kojima could beat. So that's what we'll do. We're just gonna book this 4-way, and then we'll go back and change the matches we have to change. I want to do Danielson and Ultimo on this show, so there's like another good match on it. Let's see if James Gibson will job to him. I don't know that he will, but we'll try it. He could. Well, Mike Awesome is his friend, but also he could beat Mike Awesome. I'll give a strong look at Johnny Jeter. But thanks for catching the stream. I appreciate it. Ron Killings. I mean, he could definitely beat Joe. He could probably beat Ron Killings, although having both my tag champs in there is weird. Sarah Del Rey. I mean, he could beat Sarah Del Rey, no problem. Alright, let's just try James Gibson. Like, Amazing Red. And like AJ. Yeah, let's see if he can win this 4-way. And then we'll, like, reverse engineer the opening round matches. No, James Gibson is still mad. Alright. Let's put Mike Awesome in it. And then the gimmick could be, like, him and Awesome working together to win the match. Like, that could be what we do. Oh, duh. Mike Awesome is extremely unhappy? Alright. Okay. Alright. Oh my fucking god. You know what? I don't care. I don't care if those guys are in. I don't care. That's where I'm at this point. Don't care. I don't know why no one will lose to Kojima all of a sudden. Oh, now I have to rebook all these matches. This one's just a delete. Daniels and Red. We can still do Daniels and Red, but now Red is just winning. That makes sense to me. We'll do interference from Tajiri to keep that going. Test and Mike Awesome. That's another one. Well, we can maybe keep that. I don't think Test will lose to Mike Awesome. But we can try. Alright, Victor, Mike Awesome. I should not have gotten rid of Slow Build. They still need that. Protect Andrew Test Martin. Interference on Andrew Test Martin by Fergie. Whoa, he did it. Okay. Kojima and Joe, that's already there. Great. AJ. Maybe I should just say, whatever. I don't. AJ can wrestle. Who can AJ beat? Oh, the other thing about AJ is he has no psychology. The old reliable. When in doubt, we book AJ and Jerry Lynn. AJ can win that match. Alright, I think Daniels and Red's a good opener. We'll put Test and Mike Awesome second, because they're going to slow it down. Then AJ, Jerry, yeah, and then this main event. Okay, great. Alright, we know we got Danielson and Ultimo for the pure title, so we'll do that. Ultimo is just winning. And that's kind of it. This is going away. This might be the main event over the four-way. Oh, also, this reminded me. Do we have a... No, we don't have the survival of the fittest thing. Okay. Create title. Survival. of the fittest. Do I have to put champion? No, I could just put survival of the fittest. Singles. This is an annual competition held at Survival of the Fittest. Oh, it's in alphabetical order. That messed me up. And it's... yeah, we'll call it a tournament, I guess. I don't know. Title is retained after victory. Title is retained after victory. I don't know what that means. Function normal, random, event frequency. Yeah, sure. This is all fine, I guess. I don't know. There obviously won't be a picture of this. I thought maybe we could just get regular logos and I could just use, like, their Survival of the Fittest logo. But that's fine. We'll just use the generic one. Actually, is there a trophy? Because a trophy would be preferred. No. Alright, great. Oh, like, do they defend the win after? No, they don't. It's just a thing they get. I don't care. Stop yelling at me. Alright. Who all do we have left? We have not booked Greg Helms, huh? Yeah, because he was not in the tournament. Ooh, we also have the tag champs not getting booked. So there could be something fun there. I think Greg Helms versus Fergal in a non-title match is really fun. It also kind of plays into what we've been doing with those two groups. Obviously, Gregory Helms is going to win. Non-title match. Greg Helms. We'll make it open. Yep, I know. Put that, like, after all the opening round matches, maybe. Oh, I gotta get my stuff in. Okay. We need to steal the show match. Probably some kind of... although we can do that stuff on the pre-show if we really want to. Also, I could pretty easily make one of those opening round matches storytelling. Boy, I got a lot of people here. Alright, let's do... I would love to do some kind of, like, 8-man tag or something. Then we'll just fill everyone out. Wacky 4-way. Yeah, I mean, I don't love doing 4-way title matches for, like, no reason. But, I mean, we could. I mean, there's nothing stopping us. Oh, Tajiri's not booked now because he wouldn't do business. Yes, I'm very bad about not booking. Like, the way I book tag teams is like, this team is getting the next title shot, so they're getting matches, and then like everyone, and then the champions get booked, and like that's it. We got Kent out here. We got a lot of people out here. Oh, it's not. We were supposed to do that 6-man tag, but that got... okay. All right. There's really no... okay, I'm actually going to do a 4-way tag with not the champions. It's going to be like everyone but the tag champions. It'll be a number 1 contenders match. So we're going to do the Briscoes, the SATs, We're gonna do the wiggles. Oh, Sumi's not here! Oh, and I was saying Sumi not here, like, oh, who cares? Here we are. Son of a gun. Candido and Matt Bentley. Let's do Taka and Kaz. Although, they're probably not going to win this, so I don't... Although, maybe they should, honestly. Actually, let's take Taka and Kaz out. Oh, you know what? I have nothing else for Sarah tonight, so let's get the king and queen out there. I think I might just give the Briscoes a rematch. I know that match they had wasn't, like, great, but... Like, none of these teams really are fired up for a final battle match, if we're being honest. Plus, Sarah should be wrestling Brian, unless the game says no. So, I think we're just going to give the Briscoes another win. See if they can build them up a little bit. Oh, you know what? Let's go 15 and tell them to steal the show. See how that goes. That might be a bad idea, but... When has that ever stopped us? Alright. We're pretty much out of time, so I'm just going to tell one of these matches to tell a story. AJ and Jerry. Jerry Lynn, you're a veteran. Go out there and tell a story. The 4-way really should be the main event. I'm going to put it last. What is the game yelling at us about? Billy Dalton is working too much. Okay. Okay. I might not book... Well, let's try it. I was going to say, I might not book a dark match just because we're short on refs. But we can try it. Also, I mean, Oh, I still haven't booked... There's so many good people I didn't book this show. Oh, mamma mia. Alright. You know what? I'm kind of mad at Tajiri, so maybe we just don't book them. Maybe that's just what we do. Maybe we just don't book them. Six-man tag? Yeah, we can do a six-man tag. I was just going to do Gibson and Killings against Roderick and Seidel, honestly. Yeah, I'm going to stick with what I was going to do. Roderick, Matt. Wrong Matt. You get out of here. Taking on James and Ron. Price is the ref, non-title match. That's fine. Okay. I feel like we'd really be pushing it to do another one, but we could try. Paul London's out here. Kent is out. Man, Survival of the Fittest really kind of brought us to a halt here. I'm just going to book Genta and Davey Richards as the dark match, and no one can stop me. Oh, wait, no, we're not booking Davey. We're not. We just talked about this. All right, I can stop me. I can stop me. Genta Paul London is too good for a dark match. Let's put Moxley out there with somebody. Let's do Kenta and John Moxley. Since Dr. Death is not here. Make sure Bryce is reffing. Kenta wins. Alright. This is the card. It's a card that is happening. There are, on paper, a lot of good singles matches on this card. So we'll see how it goes. From World Champ to Dark Match in a few months. This card doesn't count. It's a weird... Things really went off the rails this show. I kind of just got fed up and started booking stuff. So we'll see how it goes. I think John Moxley's a bit of a long ways away from... Although the psychology was really the problem here. No one had psychology. Should have remembered that. Although I thought 15 minutes would be short enough. It was not. It was not. Oh, this was good. This is going to be way better than that dumb four-way that's going to open the show, and I'm going to be mad. Matt Sydal was off his game, even. The best dark match we've ever booked. Alright, on to the main show. Yeah, 41's alright. Too short. Who was... I guess Candido. I guess Candido and Del Rey are over. I did not think the crowd was going to complain this match was too short, but here we are. Yeah, this was fine. Okay, alright. Look, this undercard, despite all the stuff that's gone on, I think this will be a good undercard. We got some good singles matches here. Oh, I guess Tajiri did show up here to cost Daniels the match. So he did show up on the show. He's going to get his fee. Ooh, that son of a gun. This match wasn't great, but that makes sense because it was like slow build and protect and interference. So yeah, that makes sense that it only got a 55. Also, it was pretty messed up that Test would not job to like anyone else, and I put him in there with Mike Awesome, who is less over than some of the people I wanted him to lose to, and he was like, "Oh yeah, no problem, I'll lose to Mike Awesome. Yeah, that's fine, that's fine." He big like me. Yeah, Jerry Lynn is. I mean, he was off his game, but yeah, he's really kind of. He's really slipping fast here. Woo, Koji and Joe, banged. See, this is why we're trying to put Koji over, everybody, all right? Fergal and Greg Helms was pretty good. I mean, that makes sense. Greg Helms, you know, total carry job. But that, you know, hey, that's good. We get Fergal out there, get a good match out of him. Maybe get him some overness by osmosis here. Yeah, Danielson and Ultimo was good. Jerry's a week away from road agenting. I mean, he'd be good at it. But yeah, this match was really good, so that's cool. Main event. 67 also. Okay, I'll take that. I will take that. I feel like we were, like, dragged kicking and screaming into a good show here. Like, like, against all odds, we're going to get, like, a 65 or whatever. Yeah, even though Red and AJ were mad, they put on their big boy shoes and they had a good match. 66? Can't believe this show got a 66. This felt like a disaster when I was halfway through booking it. Speech. I should probably be like, hey, AJ and Red, you guys are mad at me. But you know what? You did the job. You're good examples. You're good examples. And then who else do I want to tell they did a good job? I mean, Ultimate did do a good job. Yeah, we'll just... You know what? When in doubt, Satoshi Kojima. Great performance. Speech. Ha! Yeah, man. No, that's cool, man. Yeah, I was mad earlier, but yeah, I'll calm down. I'll calm down. I was going to do an Amazing Red impersonation. I don't know. I've ever heard him talk. I don't think I know what he sounds like. I guess all odds is TNA and ROH. All right, buddy. All right. All right, let's we were good on Final Battle, right? Let me double check that. Yeah, everyone should be there for Final Battle. So that's good. And that is in how many days? Should be pretty soon. Yeah, 12 days. 12 days. Oh, Red is like big mad. Furious. Yeah, well. Although AJ is not here. AJ was just like, oh, he's got morale issues, just not big morale issues. Okay. All right. Well, we'll have to do some stuff to make them happy. Any CW results? Oh, companies. NECW. I don't. Oh, recent results. Here we go. Oh. Dr. Death beat Psychosis. I mean, hey, he worked the main event, so you know, I guess that's why it was there. Sammy and Duke Dalton beat Crazy Chaos. Mercedes Martinez beat Beth Phoenix. This looks like a good match. Where's Sumi? I saw her when I double clicked, but I don't actually see her on the card here. Oh, there she is. She beat Dark Angel. Oh, that's Sarah Stock. Hi, Sarah Stock. Are you good? Eh. Eh. No. Okay. WWE's signing some fake people. That's cool. Listen, man. I wouldn't call a stable the Clan. Just throwing it out there. I think with Brock Lesnar, Jeff Hardy, Ric Flair, and Raven in it, listen. Maybe that's just me, but I wouldn't do that. I would not do that. I mean, I guess I didn't spell it with a K, but that's it's about the only good thing I could say about it. Oh, Jay Lethal won a belt. Oh, Jay Lethal is the Chikara champion. 2004, which is weird. They wouldn't have had a belt. It's exactly what you think it is. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, On the Edge is the name of the show. I thought that meant they were like going out of business. See what happened at Armageddon. Chris Benoit defeated Brock Lesnar, retained the world title, and got a 98. Shawn Michaels and Kurt Angle got a 99. Scott Steiner defeated Chief Morley. Third from the top with the Chief Morley match. That's a 79. Kevin Nash defeated Billy Kidman for a 76. What the hell? The aforementioned Clan defeated Bradshaw and the Dudleys. Rhino defeated Batista. Jacqueline defeated Dawn Marie. Bob Holly defeated Ernest Miller. Canyon and Al Snow defeated Rico and Bill DeMott, and Jazz defeated Nydia in a cage match. Whew. That's a card. Can't help but notice there's no Sting here. Oh, wait, no, hold on. This thing keeps going. This thing keeps going. I was wrong. Mark Henry defeated Doug Basham. No, I was right. No Sting. No Sting. MLW wants to sign Ultimo. That's fine. Come on, Eddie. You're going to work MLW, but not me, bro. Come on. You're clowning on me now. You're making me look stupid, bro. Come on. Why you gotta be like this? It's Final Battle. Actually, maybe we should check if there's anyone we should sign. Although, I've maybe already signed too many WWE people, because a lot of people don't want to do jobs anymore, and I'm having to do a lot of shenanigans. But maybe we should check anyway. Wrestler, USA, hire. Let's say like a 45 minimum. See who's out there. Working agreement with MLW. Oh, maybe. Maybe that's how we do it. BT James will always be out here. I will always scroll right past him. Alright, here it is. Alright, it's time. Alright. Tradition. Whoa, hold on. Whoa, wait a second. Wait a second. Chat. Dwayne is talking to us. We have to do it, right? I mean, we don't really have the money, but like... I mean, we have like 600 grand and he wants 17, right? Like, we can do it. Alright, chat. Should I sign him to a contract or just a one appearance? Money shmoney. Look, money shmoney. I agree. You know what? Nick's right. Money shmoney. Unlimited appearances. WWE's probably going to sign him. As soon as I make the offer, he's probably going to sign to WWE. But let's do it. Yeah, I'm going to get stinged. Absolutely. But let's just try it. Yeah, I don't care about anyone else. Let's see if Dwayne shows up. We got stinged. we got stung. We got stanged. It will make a good thumbnail. Yeah, I could bust the red arrows and the red circles back out. I think I give you the rival offer down here. 28,400 per month. Yeah, that's a lot. And for 4 years. Yeah, you should take that. My professional opinion, you should take that. So let's go back. Oh, still got this here. I'm really just being used by these guys to get their WWE contracts now. We can ask Ken Shamrock, as always. Look, you guys should be talking to me. Vince will call you if you talk to me. I don't know why you guys are being like this. Oh, Albert's out here. I didn't know that. Is he any good? He can brawl. He's got Psych, which we do need. I'm sure he's been having very good matches in WWE. He lost to Funaki in a cage match. Let's talk to Albert. Okay. Oh my god, we can do tests in Albert. Oh my god. McFoley. We're just making the rounds here. Every time New Jack with that death stare, like why? I see you talking to all these says. Oh, Raven is out here. I can I can steal a clan member. Sorry, excuse me. Oh, he won't even talk to us. Big ball man. Ron Simmons is out here working indies? I didn't even notice that. Oh, he's quite bad. We always ask him. Let's try it. Nope. All right. All right. Well, I mean, if we get Albert, that's something. How long do we have until the show? Oh, 3 days. Oh, he might not make it. He might not make it. Also, that was a good thing that you mentioned. We should, like, will MLW just work with us? Do we do that from here, or do we do that from alliances? I don't know. Relationships. Negotiate. Proposed talent trading agreement? I can't just jump right to that, can I? Okay, that's cool. It was worth a shot. Okay. Adopt a friendly attitude. We're cool. We're buddies. We're good friends. And now trade talent. Okay, well, all right. Might stop with my friendly attitude, but I'll keep it for now. Bill Goldberg. Come on, Albert. Show up for final battle. Dwayne Johnson signs with WWE. You're a piece of shit, Dwayne. I hate you. Hate you. Good. All right, we got Matt Bloom though. The other Maximo asked for $10 less than the first Maximo. All right. Sure, man. Yeah, I know. I know. Oh, he has so many. I don't think we would be able to call him Albert or Ain Train technically because, WWE and all that. I think we're just going to go with Giant Bernard. Yeah, would you like to say them as no? Oh. Oh, I have an idea. I have a great idea. Uh, boy, I wonder if there's a logo for testicles in here. What a thing that would be. You can have 2 leaders, so your world champion isn't a deputy. I mean, I could. Does that like matter? Is there like a Test and Albert or a TNA logo? That would probably be ideal. This one, the Brood Alt, that's just Test's logo, so we're just gonna use that one. Also, I mean, if we're honest, kind of looks like a dick and balls, so. Okay, you guys are both leaders. Also, you guys are gonna need a 4th, but we'll worry about that later. That's a problem for future me. All right, here we go. Ooh, we're at a generic venue. Okay. Is that our best option? Yeah, for 670, it probably will be, won't it? Because I think for 500 to 1,000, there's just not a lot of options. Yeah, everything's either 500 or 1,000. Well, listen, man. It's final battle. Let's go big. We have not yet run a show at the ECW arena. Let's do it. And no one should be absent. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Will future you remember? Future me remember what? I already don't know. All right. Kojima and Greg Helms is our main event. Ideally, Kojima would win this. But I don't think Greg Helms is going to do that. I could ask him. Which we'll try. And he's going to win with interference from the debuting Giant Bernard. Yes! Let's go! Title. I put the title on the line, right? Alright, yeah, I did. Kojima, Giant Bernard, Fergie, and Mike Awesome. You guys are all fighting. Then we could do Greg Helms, Test, and Masato Tanaka. You guys are all selling. Script everybody, because I don't trust anyone. Remember when House's job was to put over Kenta? Yeah, same thing. Alright. Look, we got a whole thing going. We got a stable war going. This is like this is the biggest angle, maybe the only angle we've ever really done. We're doing stuff. Also, to build up for that big angle. Also, I mean, if it wasn't clear, the angle is basically, you know, Albert debuts, Kojima wins, and then they do the big beat. You know, the other three baby faces run down, they get beat up, 4-on-3, well, you know. Kojima gun, stands tall, all that stuff. But yeah, we'll do Test and Tanaka against Fergal and Mike Awesome. What a match. We'll put Test over. We'll give the testicles a little bit of heat here. We gave the Briscoes another tag title shot. We really can't give them the belts though. Yeah, like Gibson and Ron Killings are just not gonna lose this match. ROH tag titles. I mean, listen, let's just out of pure curiosity, let's just see what happens. Yeah, they're furious. Put Gibson over. I'll do this though. Briscoes killing the James of follow the code of honor. Like 2 minutes. Script. Overness. Oops. Overness. We're gonna blow off Tajiri and Chris Daniels. Which means Tajiri is winning. Also, I should actually end the storyline. That definitely goes further up the card. Yeah, probably go with that one too, I would say. We're going to try to blow off Danielson and Del Rey, but I don't... Last time I tried to book this match, the game told me it happens too much. Yeah. Alright. I have a backup plan. We add Ultimo Dragon to this match. And we make it a triple threat pure rules match, which is dumb as hell. You know what? I was gonna say I don't think Sarah Del Rey can beat Ultimo Dragon, but she might be able to. Like she's a 34, and Ultimo is a 40, a 42. It's not that far off. Oh no, wrestling's dumb as hell. Like, listen, me saying it's dumb as hell is not stopping me from doing it. If anything, it's encouraging me to do it. Okay, he is furious. It was worth a shot. It was worth a shot. All right. So now that we remove that, we remove that, we remove that, and now Ultimo will simply retain. But this will be a fun triple threat. Yeah, I think about there is good. Alright, who else do we have here? We have Red and AJ, who are both mad at us. So we should maybe give them some kind of victory. Bernard is debuting for the main event in post, so I don't think I want to book him before then. We got Kenta out here, though he has no psych. Ooh, we kind of used up all our psychology people. Oh, Dr. Death and John Moxley are going to be a tag team. Let's do that. Steve Williams. This is just the Claudio thing again, but with John Moxley. Maybe we'll get better results than the Claudio. Hell, let's put Claudio on the other side of the ring. That's great. Now we're telling stories, bro. Now we're telling stories. Who's Claudio going to team with? Claudio Castagnoli and his good friend. Petey Williams is friends with everybody, right? Why not Claudio? Claudio and Jerry? I mean, it could be Jerry. I kind of feel like you're just suggesting Jerry for everything. Although it probably is better than Petey Williams. Put Jerry in there. Dr. Death is winning, though. Really? Even in a tag, he can't go 20 minutes? Alright. Good to know. Slow build. That's why we don't do a lot with Dr. Death anymore. Alright, what else do we have here? We really should have AJ and, like, Red win something. I guess AJ and or Red. We have Kent out here. Who do I have with psychology left? Kaz and Taka, I think. Norman. We got Norman out here. The Wiggles. Legendary tag team, The Wiggles. We know AJ and Candido have bad chemistry, but I don't think we've ever booked Red and Candido. Give Red the win. Maybe he'll be a little happier now? I don't know. Probably not. The Wiggles need to title run. No, alright. AJ. Does anyone here left have psychology? Also, AJ and Giant Bernard will be a sick match once we get going with Bernard. We got Kaz. I've literally done Kaz versus AJ though. Norman's got psych. We got Joe out here. I think we only have time for one more match. Yeah, so let's just book something stupid. All right, here we go. We got Team Japan. We got Taka. We got Kaz. We got Kenta. Taking on Team USA of AJ Styles. Paul London. And from America, Samoa Joe. You know what? Let's just give these guys 20. Although, do we have 20 minutes? I don't think we do. No, we're good. We're good. Give them 20, and we'll do freaking steal the show on the undercard. Or on the dark show. AJ's winning. That's the only reason we're even doing this. Who am I going to let try and steal the show on the undercard? What a great question. I don't think anyone left has psych, which is kind of the problem. Sumi's got psych. Norman, Sumi, Roderick, Matt. Steal the show. We need a storytelling match. We could just make one of these storytelling. This has got storytelling match written all over it. You're already working slow. You might as well tell a story. What's the problem now? Oh, Hector is working too much. All right. We can fix that. Jeez, Hector's still being overworked. All right. All right, there we go. Divine Storm. All right, listen. Sure. It's final battle, baby. Let's go crazy. Let's go crazy. Chris Divine, Quiet Storm, HC Loke, Tony DeVito, Joel Maximo, Jose Maximo. Not over. Not over. Tony DeVito. Actually, no, the SATs are pretty over, too. Yeah, we'll put the SATs over. This is a real, like, 2002 throwback match. Alright. I think this is it. I think this is it. We got Kojima and Greg Helms. We got Kojima-gun. We got Tajiri and Chris Daniels. Semi-main, and that's cool. We got Danielson and Del Rey. Oh, that's, Ultimo's in that, right? I just forgot to rename it. Okay, that's fine. We got the Pure title. The Testicles. I mean, Test has delivered. I think that match is where it belongs. Killing Jamesev, Red and Candido. Red and Candido will probably be better than the tag title match, but I'm going to leave it where it is. Yeah, this is the card. I think this is a good show, but I thought our last show wasn't good, and it got like a 66, so I'm going to say the same number, 66. I'll go back-to-back 66s. Yeah, this was fine. These guys all did pretty good. Maximos were probably the right team to go over. They got a 41 and a 36. Ooh, Nick's going big with the 70. I hope so. I hope so. That would be our first 70 overall show. Okay, this was fine. Norman was off his game. Makes sense. He's not really a steal the show type of guy. Onto the main card. We got a 57 for this random 6-man tag. Yeah, that's cool. Crowd liked it. They're hot now. These guys are kind of all floundering. Although AJ, Paul, and Joe kind of all have the same problem, and Kenta for that matter. They're good, they're over, they have no psychology. So I have to like hide them every show, which makes it kind of hard to put them in a big program. Yeah, it's about, yeah. We're really oh, they have no chemistry. Mox and Dr. Jeff have no chemistry whatsoever. Great. Alright, fucking flush that angle down the toilet. Never mind. Just forget that one happened. This is just like a one and done story. It's like, yeah, they showed up, they won a match, they beat Claudio, we never talked about it again. That was, yeah, that was that. I thought Red and Candido would be better. Maybe Red's mad at me, so he didn't work as hard. I don't know. Because a 49 from Red is pretty low. That's pretty low. We got a 59, which is about... Well, Ron Killings is out here getting 70s. James Gibson is 64, is really good, too. I'm kind of having the problems I have having with them that I had with AJ and Jerry, where it's like, oh, I should do stuff with them in the singles division, but they're too good. Like, they won't lose these tag titles without getting mad at me. Oh, the Code of Honor. No respect here from our fans for the Code of Honor. Oh, this didn't go well at all. Oh, Fergal got hurt. I think it's just Fergal getting hurt and Test having to be protected, I think, is all that really happened here. Yeah, because Test came out of the match looking good. Wonder why. But yeah, I think it was just the injury. Bruised pectoral, so we just got chopped real hard. Bryan Danielson's gimmick is getting stale. That's interesting. Match was good, though. Crowd did not care that his gimmick is stale. So that's fine. Someday we'll blow off this Danielson Del Rey thing. The game won't yell at me about it. Sold the big boot too well. Let's go! 70! For Tajiri and Chris Daniels, blowing this angle off. Crowd was into it. The ECW heat has been squashed. Tajiri, not a political goblin. See, and we blew it off in the ECW arena. That's booking, bro. That's storytelling. We came full circle, bro. Definitely planned that the whole time. Definitely didn't just realize it right now, bro. For sure. Definitely knew that. Yeah, long-term storytelling. That's right. 67. Okay, I thought this would be better. I'm a little disappointed. It could have been from Bernard debuting and getting a poor rating, and I guess the interference. Our crowd doesn't like interference. Could be that. But I thought we would break 70, especially after Tajiri and Daniels got a 70. Big angle, 48. Fergal Devitt looked lost out. All they had to do was stomp people. What do you mean? Same thing with Tanaka. All he had to do was sell. What do you mean he looked lost out there? Not looking good for people that thought that this would do like a 70 or yeah. I think my 66 is looking about right. If anything, a little high. 65, yeah, that's about in line with what we've been getting. But for a show that I kind of, it was Final Battle. I went as hard as we could. Really, it did under deliver a little bit. It did fall a little flat. Top three matches were all solid, though. I mean, 64, 70, 67. You can't really complain. Um, I guess I would say I'm not underwhelmed or, I'm just whelmed. I'm just whelmed. Oh, he is injured. Well, it's a bruise. What was it? A bruised pectoral? He's fine. It's not a real injury. All right, I'm gonna just keep telling Red and AJ that they're cool, so maybe they're not mad at me anymore. Then who else? You know what? Fergal. Fergal's hurt. Not gonna give him a hug. I'll just give him some encouragement. Now, because that bruised pectoral, that's right there. You don't want to hug him. Pleased, pleased, pleased. Kafu. Bloom was hired by MLW. Stop. Get away from me, MLW. All right, let's check how he's doing. 20 days. Okay, so how far is our next show? 13 days. Probably won't call that show Taka is coming again, but we might forget. We are very close to the end of the year, so let's just go through the end of the year. Have a look what's going on. Maybe look at the top 500 or whatever, and then we'll call it a stream. Then we'll be ready to go in 2005. How about Bernard is coming? I mean, we were really close to the end of the year. All right, here we go. Wrestler of the Year, Chris Benoit. No real surprise there. Company of the Year, WWE. No real surprise there. Team of the Year, Edge and Christian. Sure. Match of the Year, a random Raw match between Triple H and Rob Van Dam. Okay, game. Show of the Year was No Way Out. Can I see what that was? No, not easily. Young Wrestler of the Year, Randy Orton. Veteran Wrestler of the Year, Scott Hall. Alright, I don't know about that. Female Wrestler of the Year was Victoria, who was still Lisa Marie Varon at this point. It was Improved Company, PWG. Okay, I feel like we could have maybe gotten that one, but that's all right. Indie Wrestler of the Year, Jeff Jarrett. Ha ha! My world. Manager of the Year, Ron Killings. All right, I feel like that feels condescending to me. I can make my tag champ Manager of the Year, Jim Ross, Boomer Sooner, the King, Puppies. Shane McMahon. CZW hires Matt Bloom. We are once again the Tri-Battle winners. Yeah, we are just killing everybody. Power 500. Let's see. Who is our highest ranked person? How long does it take to see an ROH guy here? Let's see. We got Chris Benoit, Paul Levesque, Eric Angle, Brock Cena. I really don't think Cena in 2004. I don't know. I mean, listen. At this point, we're 2 years into the game, so maybe he's progressed a lot. But I don't think I don't think John Cena in 2004 makes the top 10. Kane certainly. This offends me to my core that Kane is the top wrestler, like a top 10 wrestler in the world. That's just disgusting. Booker T didn't wrestle a lot. Is he hurt or something? No, they just don't use him. Oh no, look, he barely worked in the summer. I'm gonna assume he was hurt, but I don't know that. Undertaker, Scott Hall, Billy Kidman is also like crazy high. I don't. Okay, like sure, man. Raven is the number 20 wrestler in the world. In a world without Japan or Mexico. I mean, fair, but still, like, it's Kane, bro. He's like, whoa, hold on. A-Train, number 22? That's our guy. The A-Train, they shouldn't have let this guy walk. He's out here getting 98s. Oh, he was on that No Way Out show. Now we can see. This was the show of the year. Let's see what it was. Lesnar defeated Chris Jericho. Chris Benoit, excuse me. Chris Jericho defeated Kevin Nash in a cage match. John Cena beat Steve Austin. What? Kane beat Rod Van Dam in a cell match. Cell match and a cage match. That is ambitious. Scott Hall beat the Big Show. Eddie Christian defeated the Dudleys. Goldust defeated Raven. Molly defeated Victoria. Test and Team Amazing defeated William Regal and the APA. A-Train, that's our guy. Defeated Kidman to retain the U.S. title on this show. Funaki beat Matt Hardy. Yeah, I mean, it was a show. Alright. A-Train kind of barely counts. So let's see if we have any guys that like actually worked for us in the top 100 even. Eddie, please. Eddie, come on. There's Sting, who could be working for us, but he doesn't want to. He's like, oh, I want to make money. James Gibson. I mean, James Gibson did spend the majority of the year working for us, so I'm gonna take that as a victory. I'm gonna say that's our our top guys. You can filter. Yeah, but I like going through. I like seeing who the game thinks is good. Like, I like Test, and he's helped us a lot. Is he the 52nd best wrestler in North America? I don't know. He is better than the next three guys after him, so maybe he is. I don't know. I would say AJ Styles is like our highest ranking, like actual, like he was here when we started. So that's our actual number one guy. All right. Well, that's going to do it. That was 2004. And we'll be back next stream. It'll be 2005. We got the A-Train here. We got the number 22 wrestler in the world. And we'll see where things go from there. Of course, you could make sure you're subscribed if you're watching this on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button, and you'll see it as soon as it comes out. Of course, you could check me out Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern on twitch.tv/Swarls. That's when I stream these. So if you're around on Tuesdays and you want to come hang out, come tell me to book Johnny Jeter or Jerry Lynn or whatever. Listen, I'll take it into account. I mean, Johnny Jeter was, it's a little bit of a stretch, but I might do it. I'll think about it. So, if you have, or if I've been doing a stupid thing at TEW wrong the whole time, come tell me. I probably don't know that I'm doing the thing wrong. I don't know what I'm doing. So yeah, come tell me. Come tell me I'm bad at the game in the Twitch chat. I'd appreciate it. If you can follow me on Twitter at TIR Wrestling, that's my podcast Twitter feed. But I post weird stuff there too. Do that. And yeah, that's going to do it. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll be back next Tuesday. Later.